Hi, I'm Katie Couric. Welcome to Eye to Eye. You may not have heard of Sam Simon, but if you're a fan of the TV show The Simpsons, I know I am, you've seen his work. The successful series has provided much of the funding for Sam's passion, a 5-star shelter for stray dogs on 6 acres of paradise in Malibu. He talked to 60 Minutes correspondent Morley Safer about the shelter and the show that makes it possible.
You are a dog nut, you admit, yes.
I used to deny that I was a dog nut. And people would ask me, well, what is a dog nut? And I would say, well, to me, the line was when you start dressing up your dogs. And then I had to kind of qualify that I don't do that except on, Halloween or special occasions.
That's Chelsea. And she's dressed as a hippie. Oh, look. He's a vampire, yeah.
Sam Simon's Halloween costume party for dogs is something to bark about. There's Harvey, his gigantic Irish wolfhound. And Casey, 16, deaf as a stone, and of dubious provenance. Sam got Casey from an old girlfriend's pot dealer.
Go!
For his guests, Sam organized dog games and prizes for the best costumes. Remember, this is Hollywood.
So I guess I'm a dog nut.
Not just any dog nut. This one runs the grandest dog shelter in the country, a 5-star, 6-acre spread in Malibu, perhaps the most desirable real estate on the planet. Here, among the waterfalls and the manicured grounds, the Sam Simon Foundation gives stray and abandoned dogs a new lease on life, literally.
We rescue dogs and we train them to be service dogs, which helps people with disabilities.
The dogs all come from Southern California animal shelters where many of them would otherwise be put down, a euphemism for killed, a fate that the SPCA says befalls as many as 9 million lost and unwanted dogs and cats each year in this country.
I'm looking at their tail and I'm looking at their body language. Hi, honey.
This day at the pound, Barb Velasquez, Sam's chief dog trainer, is scouting for a lucky candidate or two. It's a tough job.
The hardest part of all of this is looking at a dog that we know is not at all suitable for our program and just having to walk away.
Can I kiss you?
You can.
Oh, I did it!
A potential trainee can't be too big, too shy, or too aggressive. One stray finally makes the cut.
She looks really good.
She's quickly given a new name, Amber, and a ticket out to Sam's dog paradise in Malibu. There, Amber and the others go through 6 months of training as companions for deaf people, alerting them that the phone is ringing.
Good.
The doorbell, the smoke alarm. There's a staff of trainers and vets. Some of them live here full-time.
That's a good boy. He said, good job.
The vets also travel around Los Angeles in Sam's spay and neuter mobile, so people in low-income neighborhoods can get their pets fixed for free.
Starting at 7:30, people have an appointment to bring their dogs in. There's 27 little pens in there that they load the dogs into.
It's a state-of-the-art operating room on wheels, snipping away at 30 dogs a day.
Righty, guys, you ready?
Add in the visits the dogs make to lonely seniors, and it's quite an empire. The Sam Simon Foundation does not accept donations. He foots the entire bill. Let me be very rude and ask how much this costs you a year.
I don't even know. It's millions.
And money well spent, you believe?
It's well spent just for the pleasure it gives me, honestly.
Did you fulfill your parents' expectations when you became a cartoonist and then a dog savior?
I think that I am part of a generation of Jewish Americans that were expected to legitimize their families by going into the law and medicine. So I honestly, I don't know whether my father's ever... I'm sure he's seen The Simpsons. my mother, who passed away at the height of The Simpsons. I'm not, 5 years into it. She lived in a castle in Wales, and she said, we had our MP over, and he wanted to watch.
Parliament.
Yeah, their member of Parliament over. And he said he wanted to watch your show. I said, so I saw an episode of your show. I said, which one was it? She said, it's the one where the little boy was on a hockey team. I go, the little boy? She goes, yeah. I said, you mean Bart Simpson? She goes, yes. It's like, I'd say like, whatever it means. The only English-speaking person in the world that doesn't know who Bart Simpson is was my mother.
Did you, at the beginning of The Simpsons, did you think this was an idea that was going to go anywhere?
I thought it was an idea that would go absolutely nowhere, and this even caused a little friction on the show, because I used to say, we're 13 and out, we're 13 and out.
Meaning 13 episodes?
And we're done. And I said, let's just do 13 shows that we'll like, and we'll have tapes of them. And I thought that some of it was so low and some of it was so smart that no one would stick with, no one would like all of it. And it turns out that people just accepted it, went along for the ride. But
Did the vulgarity bother you, or did you contribute to it?
No, I contributed.